Florida campsite, January 2014.
It's a little bit chilly, but it's better. Here's the office, pool, and the shower house is really great. It's very clean and has very good showers and stalls, and it's warm. At night they have a heater in there. They have hot water, and it's not a paper stall or paper shower. It's very good. This is a Good Sam Park, and it's called High Springs Campground in High Springs, Florida. And we're here on January 16th. It's a little bit chilly, but it's better. There's the office, the pool, and the shower house is really great. It's very clean and has very good showers and stalls, and it's warm. At night they have a heater in there. They have hot water, and it's not paper stall or paper shower. It's very good. This is a Good Sam Park, and it's called High Springs Campground in High Springs, Florida. And we're here on January 16th, 17th, and 18th and 19th. We'll be here. The gentleman in the office recommend going down this road, that it would be very pretty with all its moss-covered trees. They have 2 camp workers there that travel throughout other campgrounds, and they're here for this year. And he was right, this is beautiful. Wow.
See, now everybody else on the boat knows all about it, huh?
Is he gonna come under the boat?
Yeah, he's headed this way.
Who?
Another turtle.
There he is. Oh, look.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wow, he's big.
I think he's been.
Deep as man could go. We call it the abyss because even though it couldn't get past the ledge, did look around and it does go deeper. That could truly be the bottomless pit connected to the Florida aquifer. Many folks I'm sure by now you figured out we put the glass bottom in a boat for your. It grows from 3 to 5 feet long, never above the surface. Natives used it for many things to make hats, baskets. Some of them actually ate it. It has the consistency of celery, but it's very bitter. Bass, brim, bluegill, mullet, carp, and gar, to name a few. Also below the boat is the opening of the spring itself. That's where the water flows from beneath the earth. You do have to remember the Silver River is a national landmark. If they catch you fishing here, they'll take away your fishing jacket. Then they'll take the boat across the fishing jacket. Next, they'll take the trailer across the boat. And then they'll take the truck across the trailer. just so you understand completely, they don't want you to fish here. They'll fine you $500. Don't fish in the Silver River, folks. Don't even get a fish dinner out of it. They keep the fish, they call it evidence. Now we're going to head across the river, the small cove over there. The cove is the home of Spanish Spring. Small spring, only about 14 feet deep. Like to show you a couple things over here. Things of that type over there. And the trees along the river are cypress. We have the Florida cypress and the bald cypress. The bald cypress is one of the slowest growing trees around. It grows about 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches in diameter every 47 to 50 years. Gray stuff you see hanging in the trees is Spanish moss, named for the beards of the early Spanish settlers. But there's two problems with this. It's not Spanish, it's not moss. Actually, it's an airplane, a member of the pineapple family. Henry Ford used it as stuffing in the seats of his early automobile. You might even remember Grandma telling you, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. For many years, they also used that moss stuffing in the mattresses till they finally figured out it wasn't the bed bugs biting. Little tiny bugs in the moss, or chiggers or red bugs. They'll get under your skin, you'll itch for the next week or so. Now they treat the moss, still use it as stuffing in fine furniture, making a floral arrangement. Silver Springs, the Indians are closely woven together. Especially the Seminoles and their leader Osceola. Osceola knew if he signed the treaty he'd be banished. He stabbed his dagger in the treaty and escaped with over 100 graves. Osceola was brave for the soldiers a few years. Finally he came in under a flag of truce to negotiate a treaty with the soldiers. Soldiers went back on the flag of truce, seized Osceola, threw him in prison. That's where he died at the age of 34. Statue on your right is the great Seminole warrior Osceola with his dagger and that peace treaty. Also over on the right is a lucky palm tree. Legend has that if you step over there, take your picture with a palm tree, it'll bring you 5 years of good luck. Well, folks, I don't know about that. I only get to ride up and down the river in this boat all day. But the down in you folks back by the year 2019. Let me know if this is true. Many people think the river ends over here by the wall. Actually, this is the beginning of the Silver River, the Great Mammoth Spring. As you look under your boat, they're coming over the basin for Mammoth notice a cliff. At the bottom of that cliff is a cave. The mouth of the cave is 12 feet high. It goes 65 feet from my right to my left. This is the mouth of the Great Mammoth Spring. This is the beginning of the Silver River. This one spring alone holds 550 million gallons of water every day.
Wow.
Enough water to supply 1/2 of the world's drinking water needs every day. It's the United States' largest artesian spring. We've been taking people out the last about a month to show them the spring. Since 1878, Florida's original tourist attraction.
There's Gar.
You were wondering about the statues. There they are, right below your boat. You notice the statues? Used in the Bill Cosby, Robert Culp, I Spy TV series. $6 million man movies and James Bond stories. The statues are about 7 feet tall. They're a movie prop, nothing else. You might notice one of the statues waving back and forth. Not waving in the breeze, waving in the flow of that Mammoth Spring. 550 million gallons of water every day. Also, up on the front of your boat, you notice that ledge. The ledge is a continuation of the cave that I showed you earlier. Now we're going to come over and dock, and it needs you to remain seated. We're going to have a ball. I'll be as careful as I can. When you get ready to exit the boat, don't forget your camera, your purse, anything you brought aboard with you today. Also, I'd like to take this time to thank you folks for allowing us to share this adventure with you in the beautiful Silver River. There's the bump. That's as far as it goes, folks. Watch your step as you exit. Thank you for visiting Silver Springs today. Bye-bye. Have a fun day.
They still have monkeys in the park?
Not in the
Eric can turn it into a conversation about the
Now,
legalization
does your
of
mom,
marijuana.
does your stepmom believe in vaccines or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
They do this with different corn snakes, mix the colors to come out with other colors. This one's called Snow. It's very pink. I have a friend that has one that's pink and green. They call it a bubble gum. But these again, they're very, very docile snakes. They love to be handled. They like to hang out together, obviously. So, any questions?
How long does snakes live on the island?
Hard telling. In the wild, 20 years maybe. We're guessing that they're 20, 25 years.